All right, good morning, Compacted Math. Just a short video kind of explaining what's going on today. So you're going to be doing these pages here from the red textbook. I'm going to do 3 examples with you and put them on Google Forms. I know putting on Google Forms can be a pain in the answer, so I'll do the best you can. I'll try to show you a quick way to do it or make it as easy as possible. Tomorrow's hangout is 10:20 and 10:50 with some extra help. It is May the Force be with you Friday, so I hope you can join with some Star Wars spirit if that is something you are into. So let me open up the form here so I can kind of go through this with you. You're doing 20 questions today, but here are 3 answers for you. I'm going to do 14, 27, and 40. So here goes nothing. So here you go. Number 14. The first thing I'm going to do is add 17 to both sides. And then I will get 5n squared equals -2. Then I divide each side by 5. Divide by 5, I get n squared equals -2/5. Looks disgusting, but I square root. Aha, there's a negative in there. So number 14, I'll go back to my form in just a second, and I'm going to put what? No solution. So number 14, the answer is no solution. 27, add 5 again. Well, not again, but add 5. You get 4b squared equals 7. Right? Yeah, divide each side by 4. I get b squared equals 7/4. And then just double check this. Yeah, this one does come out to not the best answer. So like you could change that to a decimal, and that would be 1 3/4, which is 1.75. So you're left with b squared equals 1.75 square root. When I do that in my calculator, I get second square root 1.75, and it says in your book to round to the nearest hundred, so that's what I'll do. How do I get rid of that +0, I guess, just so it doesn't do anything. So you get 1.32, but remember the answer, and when you put this in the form, you don't have to write it twice. You can just write positive or negative 1.32 for that answer. Last but not least, number 40. So here we go. This one has a fraction. So to get rid of the fraction here, sorry, I just noticed I got like blacked it out. I was putting air in my tires and I got some grease there, so sorry about that. So anyways, you're going to multiply, clear this fraction, multiply both sides by 3. Okay, and then I'm left with 4 parentheses k minus 6 squared equals 60. I'm going to get rid of that multiply by 4 by dividing the whole thing on both sides by 4. So I'm left with k minus 6 squared equals 60 divided by, that's going to be 15. And I square root both sides. K minus 6 equals, now we're going to do the positive and negative version of the square root of 15. So the square root of 15, second square root of 15, comes out to positive or negative 3.87. And so like I kind of showed yesterday in the Hangout, I'm just going to do it, instead of breaking it up into 2 equations, I'm just going to do the shortcut and just know that I'm adding this 6 to positive 3.87 and negative 3.87. So I'm left with, if it's the positive, that's 9.87. And if I add it to the negative, I'll do that in my calculator here, negative 3.87 plus 6 is 2.13. Let me just make sure I got that right. I have to get the wrong answer for practice. Yeah, you got it right. So when you go to your Google form, let me just throw in those answers here. Your name is required, so I'll just put hello so I can know that's my answer. So for number 14, you can just put your answer like this. So I'm just going to put well, this one's just no solution, NS. And then 27, let me scroll down. I know this part is a pain. 27. So this one I'm going to put plus minus 1.32. That one, and then the other one obviously was number 40, is towards the bottom of the form. When I put this one in, I'm just going to put, I don't have to put x equals or k equals. I'm just going to put 9.87 comma 2.13. So that way it's okay that I'll understand what you mean, and that way I can quickly kind of just scroll down and compare to everybody's answer. So good luck with today's practice. Email me with any questions.